Alright, so we just scored the inside of the body in preparation for reinforcements. Yep, and I decided to do the drywall reinforcements and then paint over that. Plastic dip paint doesn't get tacky after painting the shugu and drywall, so I'm gonna go with that route, and it's gonna give it like a carbon fiber-ish look. But I'm gonna do a two-tone, so it's gonna be interesting. But I did a couple test runs on scrap pieces of the Lexan or the polycarbonate on this shell to see how plastic dip and different combinations would adhere, and me trying to peel them off and all of that stuff. So see how it goes. Stay tuned. Alrighty folks, just got done with the reinforcing mod on my clear body. So I used rubber cement, the Walmart generic one, with some leftover shugu that I had. And the only difference really that I could tell is the fumes on this one was way stronger than the shugu, but as far as the tackiness, like how it dries on your fingers, they act about the same. Maybe the shugu being a little harder when forming, not really too sure, but when you rub it off like that, they feel about the same, and they act about the same way too when you try and get it off, just like how I'm doing right now. So stay tuned. We're gonna let this dry overnight in front of that fan, but stay tuned, see how it goes with the JConcepts Bajr shape to fit stampede. Well, it was originally a Telluride, and then I converted it to a stampede. But yeah, I'll show you how I did the mounts later when I mounted it up to fit the stock mount holes on the body for a slash. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we just got done taping off where I want to paint, and I think I'm gonna go with neon bright green body with black accents. That way I kind of give it like that buggy style, like with the black being hidden on the sides. Or should I make all of this parts green and everything else black? Yeah. As a tribute to my original Telluride body that eventually got converted into a stampede, I think I'm gonna use these two colors and make that a green body with black accents, I think. Just as a tribute to this body that I cut, which was the worst mistake I could have done. And from bashing, basically, it got really messed up. I even tried rigging reinforcements. Yeah, but yeah, as tribute to the Telluride, stay true to the base model which I started from. We're into my Bajr. Use the Telluride colors and turn it green and black. Stay tuned. First coat. Alright, so I did 5 coats plastic dip. This is kind of what we got. And I'm going to peel off the tape, and that's going to be black, and then peel off the clear coat, protective layer to reveal. If you look closely, I made it kind of thick, and it looks like it kind of was beating up. But alright, we'll see. Just got done finally painting the body. So I still gotta peel off the plastic cover, and then I'm gonna paint the windows from the outside, but get this carbon fiber-ish look. Bajr body, made for a slash that I'm gonna put on my stampede. Extra durable. So there's the shugu and drywall tape on the clear body for maximum adhesion, because I didn't have specific Lexan paint So I put that on first, and then I used Plasti Dip paint on the inside, because on previous trials, regular spray paint on top of the shoe glue and drywall tape got kind of sticky. So I found that this one isn't really sticky after it dries. And Plasti Dip is supposed to help reinforce the Lexicon bodies anyway, so I figured double reinforcement for Bajr body, ultimate durability. Stay tuned for the first trial run, but I gotta paint up these windows first. Perfect plastic coating, JConcepts, and yeah, stay tuned, guys. Just got done spraying the windows. I chose to paint it on the outside because the windows are areas that are not prone to getting scratched, so it doesn't really matter for me, because I could just repaint them if they did get all messed up, but I think they'll hold up just fine because the high impact areas are not the windows, so I'm not too worried about that. And that way it won't get confused with the carbon fiber look. It'll be distinctly the windows because it'll be pure black. So wait till I unmask that to reveal the whole picture. Bajr body on a stampede. Yep. Alright, so second coat is on. Let's take off the mask and see what we got. There we have it, guys. Windows. I know it doesn't exactly line up with the shape, but I don't care. You can kind of see the imperfection, but it's all good with me. Okay, now let's mount it. I'll show you guys how I did the mount. Again, this is the Bajr made for the slash that I'm gonna put on my stampede. Oh yeah, let's put stickers on it. Alright, so here we go. Get some decals on, did the windows. Some reflectors in the back. There's also some reflectors right there and right there. I'll do another shot with my flash on so you can kind of see it illuminate. But I figure sometimes less is more. Just one Traxxas sticker. Makes it kind of give it some contrast with the reflectors in the back, but I think I'm just leave it like that. Simple and sweet. Now for reflectivity. Here go with the flash on. See reflectors activated. So when it's dawn or sundown or at night, you'll be able to see your truck. Or other cars, at least will be able to see something on the road like, oh, what's that? Yep. So to mount that, the Bajr body on my stampede, basically I have slash mounts. And I don't use any of the spacers for the front mount, and I didn't trim the post at all. Just because I need tire clearance for my 2.8 trenchers. Especially when it fully compresses the shock, I need it to make clearance so it doesn't touch the body. And also for the back, right now this is my stock ones, my stock Telluride ones on, but I got this for the going back to how I fit the Bajr body, the slash body on the Stampede, is that I found this plastic bracket thing. This was actually like, I don't know, something that was on my my stand for my motorcycle, and I just drilled a couple holes, lined it up, drilled holes, these ones to be exact. Then I put a washer on the top and on the bottom. It goes through both of them, and then how it's gonna fit on, it's gonna fit on right in the back like here, and the post mounts are actually gonna be behind the shock tower. So that's how that's gonna work. So stay tuned for when I take these stock ones off and then mount the slash ones on, and then you'll see how everything lines up. Here you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Bajr body for a slash fitted on a Stampede. It is possible, and it doesn't sit as low as I would like it to sit, but it works, and you still get good clearance. It still touches, like you don't get total clearance, but I mean, like if you try and use the individual suspension, but there's clearance if you max out the chassis. If you suspend it until the chassis hits, you still get clearance. But it's just like if you crawl, or if you try and flex just one tire by itself, and then it touches. Oh, popped off. Let me give you a spin around. So remember the reflectors that I told you guys about? The flash is on right now, and that's what you guys see. So then I even have some reflectors on the front, on the bumper, on the bottom there. Those are reflectors. But when no light is hitting it, it just looks black. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is possible, and it works. Stay tuned for test runs to see how the paint is holding up. So this is a Summit bumper, by the way, and slash front bumper. All I did was I trimmed off the front, and it looks much more sleek that way. There it is. Any questions, feel free to ask. Stay tuned for future runs seeing this body on my next videos, and thanks for watching.